So frequency charts. Let's go through this example first. Group data can also be displayed on a frequency chart. This looks like a bar chart, but the horizontal axis is labeled instead of the bars, and there are no gaps between the bars. This is also known as histogram. Example, the hand span of 21 children were measured as follows. Now we have these in decimals. Group the data and draw up a tally chart and frequency diagram. So let's say hand span is from 14 to 16, then 16, 18, 18, 20, 20, 22. Now from 14 to 16, if I just look at this table, I'm going to cross out these values. 1, 2, 3. And then we draw the tally, 3 lines, and then write it. Concept of tally is 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we draw the 5th line, we just cross it. It is easy and quick to count. And so as the remaining data is filled from 16 to 18 and 18 to 20 and so on. So once we have those frequencies, we now also know the total, which was already there, 21. When we add these frequencies, this will equal 21. Now see if we can see both of these from 14 to 16. First one is from 14 to 16 on the horizontal axis, and the height is 3. Then from 16 to 18, the height is 6. 3, 6, 18 to 20, height is 8. And 20 to 22, height is 4. Currently, we have same class widths. All of these widths are 2 each. In the upcoming concepts, we will study with different class widths known as frequency density. Question number 1. The graph shows the height of 2 groups of people. One graph represents high school students and the other one represents adults. Which graph represents high school students? Okay. Frequency graph shows the heights of two groups.
So
What do
it
you
will be B,
high school students is B.
because it there has less amount of height, like still 160, and in group A there is still 180. So
Yeah, till 150. How many students were over 150 centimeter tall?
these are students who look into group B,
Sorry, students were in group B.
and so it will be
How many students?
5 students.
4 and 1, 5. How many students were there?
2, 3.
So once we write these heights, it's easy to count.
35, I think so.
2, 3, 5, 5, 8, 7, 4, and 1. Yes, you're right. It is 35. How many adults were there?
So this is 3. So I think so. This is 3.5.
RSC, these two are 4.
Yes.
So one box must be 2.
Okay, right.
Ali, you okay? You're not participating? Is Ali there in the call? Getting a total of 56.
I think he's not. Let me see. He is here.
Ali is there. What fraction of adults were under 150? Under one, sorry, this is 150. So 3 and 4 out of 56. 1 by 8. In a survey, the height of children aged 15 were measured in 4 countries around the world. A random sample of children was chosen, not necessarily the same number of from each country. So we have 4 different frequency tables, country ABCD. Use the graph to identify the country in each of the statement below. Two-thirds of the children from the country were less than 150 centimeter. Which one could it be?
Uh, this one was the third from the building were less than 150 centimeters tall. So let's see the two thirds. It will be less than 150 centimeters. C.
Harris Parent says two-thirds.
Oh, okay.
That would mean 2 by 3 of total.
Okay, this one.
And see, if we are talking about C, these heights are very less. May I say height is equal to the area?
Yes.
So I think this is around two-thirds of the total graph. Other way to do it is we can just add the number of students and divide with the total and see, but that would be too long. So roughly this is 10, 14, and 12. And the total is 10, 14, 12, 8, and 10. It doesn't have to be exact, but it would be close. So 36 and denominator is 54. And I'm getting exact answer. It is A. Country A were less than 150 centimeters tall. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
B part says there were 54 children in the sample from country. So luckily I just counted it. So therefore country A. The total is 54. C part says in country the heights were spread fairly evenly across the range from 130 to 180. Where do you think they are fairly spread?
Sir, in group A?
In group A? Because the bars are having heights
Yes,
almost equal to each other.
almost.
The smallest sample of children came from which country? Smallest sample.
C.
Yeah. In country dash, approximately three-quarters of children were either relatively tall or relatively short.
A. I mean, uh, B.
Okay, we'll check. I think it is
Mhm.
between B and C.
Yes, it's B, I think so. Because C
Both actually reflect each other.
is
Uh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Relatively tall or relatively short. So they are relatively short and relatively
relatively
tall.
tall.
It's
Yes,
B.
also.
Question number 3. Ali, are you with us?
Sir, he, I think it's not a problem. He's joining and leaving. So
Look at question number
let me ask him. Sir, Ali saying he can't hear anyone.
maybe if he leaves and joins again.
He did that. So, mm,
A farmer grew carrots in two adjacent fields, A and B, and treated one of the fields with fertilizers. A random sample of 50 carrot was taken from each field and the mass found. There, here are the results for field A in grams. Make a tally chart using the groups given. So it is from 60 to 70. Now we'll have to look carefully so we don't miss any value. From 60 to 70, I'm looking in the first row. And I find this 63, 1, 2,
yes, this is, I think, so easy.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll write frequency later once we've counted all of it.
So this I can do, sir. I think so we should skip it out.
70 to 80. 1, 2,
3,
3, 4,
4, 5.
5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 80 to 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 90 to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 to 110. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 110 to 120. 1. And I've missed this in the previous one. 11. So 1, 2, 3, another missed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, another missed. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 4, 5, 1, 6, 4, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, and 10. Let's see if the total matches. 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 10 plus 14 plus 10. I'm getting 48. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should get 50. So found this 82, which was not cancelled. 82 lies in this line. And let's see if I find one more number which is missed, which is not crossed out. All others, this is 112, found it. And the last one, 11. So now it is 50 all. This is 5, and the last one is 11. The frequency graph for field B is shown. Copy the graph and in a different color, draw the graph for field A. Which field do you think was treated with the fertilizer? So first we'll have to draw on a separate page. I'm currently drawing it on the same page with different color. So 60 to 70 is 4. Then 70 to 80 is 6. 80 to 90 is 5. 90 to 100 is 10. Then we have 100 to 110 is 14. And 110 to 120 is 11. So we can clearly see more heights at greater masses for field A. What do you say?
Yes, sir. I also did the same
Yes,
way.
I think I heard Ali.
yes,
Yes,
sir, it is.
Ali, did you get what we do?
Yes, I have done the question, sir. The one which I said.
Question number 4. In an experiment, 52 children took an IQ test. They then retook the test after the course of vitamin pills. Here are the results. Scores before, scores after. Put those scores into convenient groups. Okay, now these are sort of repeating themselves. This is just like the one in question number 3, group A and group B. So we'll draw frequency charts, two different frequency charts. A says put the scores into conventional groups between 80 to 130. We'll obviously make those classes from 80 to 90, 90 to 100, 100 to 110, and then to 120. B part says draw it, suppose done. Write a conclusion. So we would be able to compare those heights if they are scoring more or not. If they are scoring, we could say that the vitamin pills were effective. New concept, stem and leaf, before we start any confusion in this concept.
No, sir.
Okay. So stem and leaf. So basically, stem and leaf would look like this. Stem of a tree. We have some classes here, and we have values on this side. Then we may have a common stem and leaves on right or left hand side. Those are the values. Now, how do we classify them? Again, suppose we have the same data, which would range, let's say, from 0 to 50. And you have many values repeating themselves from 0 to 50. So you write it like this: 10, and then 20, 30, 40, and 50. 10 to 50. So suppose we have different values and they were like 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13, 12, and so on at random. So let's say I select 11. These are all starting with 1. If I write here as 0, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3, 3, 3, and then the last one is again 2. We will have a key. Key would show that 10/1 means 11. So if the key is telling me this is 11, I would know that this is 13. One thing. The other thing, they have to be in order. See these two, this should be together. So once we write, either we write it directly or once we just write them and can quickly rewrite it in order, because I can see that 0, 1, 2, 2, then there are three of those threes. So one is they are separated with commas. Second is they are written in order. Third is they are written above each other. For example, 1, 1, 3, 4, 4. So they're written exactly above each other, so we can clearly see which line is longer. Stem and leaf diagram. Data can be displayed in groups using a stem and leaf diagram. Here are the ages of 20 people who attended a concert, and these are as follows. Ages are given. You need to organize the data, and so you start by choosing a sensible way to group it. Here you can use the tens digit of the ages, giving the groups 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, and 60 to 69. So if you would notice, he's using the first digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here and giving the key. So 1/4 would mean that it is 14. Ali, tell me what this would mean, or I should
Uh,
circle single number. What this means?
was 47 years old.
47. Haris, what does this mean?
28.
28. Very good. So this is how stem and leaf is written. Now make the stem and leaf, put the data. So this was one of his choice. Even if he would have written 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, the key would change to 10/4 equals 14. Still, it is serving the purpose. So one may have the one as already shown, and one may have as 10, 20, 30, 40. That's a personal choice, but the key would explain what the exact data means. And notice that they are written right above each other, and I think I was separating them with commas. There's no need for commas. So just write them above each other and you can clearly see which class has most values. So most of the people are from 20 to 29. That's the purpose of writing above each other. And writing them in order, I would know that the least age is 14 and the highest age is 65. And I can say the range is 65 minus 14, 51 years. And we can find upper quartile, lower quartile, and median quartile because they are arranged in order. And the median. Okay. 10 students who received coaching, 10 students who did not receive coaching, all took part in mathematics competition. Their scores are shown in this back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. Coached and not coached. So they were taught and they were not taught. Because the two set of data share the same stem, you can see that it looks like students who were coached performed better. You see, most of the chunk is towards higher scores, and on the other side, most of the chunk is towards lower scores. For example, the median score for coached group is 26.5. Now, how do you find the median? We know that there were 10 students. So 10 plus 1 by 2 is 5.5. Middle student is basically sixth one. Now I'm going to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the middle student. They were 10, middle is, sorry, 5 and 6. When I get 5.5, middle is 5 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth one, which is 26. And this is the sixth one, which is 27. So mean becomes 26.5 median. Is this clear? How we reached to median?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the median score for not coached is 17. One, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fifth one is 15 and sixth one is 19. So median score 17 and on the other side median score is 26. Exercise. Draw a stem and leaf diagram to display this data. Find the median score for the students. The marks scored by 25 students in the history test are as follows. So I'm just quickly looking what is the smallest number I can see. I can see 33, 21. 21 is the smallest till now. So 21 being the smallest. And now I need to see which is the highest number. I can see 71, 76. So 76 being the highest. Now we would have an idea that we have to spread them between 21 and 76. Obviously, it would be between 20 and 80. Again, it is your choice if you write like 20, 30, 40, or 2, 3, 4, 5. It's better we write less and let the key adjust it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, because I'm counting it, I may not be able to write them in order in the first attempt. So I see 62. When I see 62, may I write 2 here? Because in my mind, I'm having that I'll write 6/2 equals 62. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at the second number, which is 45. So right in front of 4, I'm writing 5. 53, 76, 60. You see, we already had 62, now I'm having 60, but these are not in order. 45, let me complete it and I'll show you. 33, 64, 53, 36, 71, 42, 26, 48, 62, 66, 29, 37, 21, 74, 48, 56, 52, 68, 62. Now that was rough. I'm quickly going to make that neat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to take care that I write the number right above each other. So when I'm looking at 2, I now see that 169 is the order. 1, 6, 9. When I look at 3, that is 3, 6, 7 already in order. 4 is 2, 5, 5, 8, 8. 2, 5, 5, 8, 8. 5 is 2, 3, 3, 6. 2, 3, 3, 6. 6 is 0, 2 twos, done with 0, done with twos, another 2, 3 twos, and 4, 6, 8. So 4, 6, 8. Last 1, 4, 6. Now they are arranged in order. I can see this is not a marked page. Allow me to draw these lines. Actually, it is just disappearing from eyes. Okay, now I can see which is the smallest number, which is the highest number, and they are arranged in order. And I can see that maximum students scored between 60 and 70 without closely imagining the numbers, examining the numbers. So part A says draw stem and leaf diagram. That's done, and we need to write the key. Key is suppose 3/6 equals 36. Find the median score for the students. There were 25 students. So median would be 13th student. So we count in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 53. C part says write down the range of scores. So range is maximum minus minimum 55. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so mm,
Question number 2. Here is a stem and leaf diagram showing the time taken by a group of amateur athlete to run 100 meters. Measure to nearest tenth of a second. Tenth of a second. Question number 2A says how many athletes score were
11.
recorded? Very good. So you counted them. What was the median time taken? If it is
Uh,
11, middle.
14.1.
Um, Ali, we should have exact number because these are odd numbers.
Yes, sir.
So 5 on
Actually,
one is the middle, 5 on the other side. These are 11. So sixth one. 1, 2,
yes.
3, 4, 5, 6 is
14.
15.
141. 14.1.
I think you said this, Ali?
Yes, sir. 14.1.
I misunderstood. What was the range of the times recorded?
Maximum minus the minimum value.
Minus minimum. 15.7 minus 12.9 is 2.8.
And model time is
Model time, which number do you see appearing the most? Is this 9 repeating itself, or any number from these, or from the last one?
8. Um,
No, no, no. Haris, this is 13.8 and that is 14.8.
okay, okay.
You see those numbers next to each other.
Okay, so 15.2 and
15 point,
15.2.
15.2 appears 2 times. So this is the mod.
Yes,
We
and
just
intercom.
question 1 again. Mod in question 1 was 62. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, coming back, E part. What was the interquartile range? Now, interquartile, do you remember the formula? Is
Yes,
upper
sir.
quartile minus lower quartile. We do it one by
Yes.
one. Upper quartile is 75%.
Yes, sir.
So I'm writing
Down
these
is the
11 numbers again.
25%.
You see, these are 11 numbers. Middle one was sixth. We have 5 numbers on left hand side, 5 numbers on right hand side. Now, if I just split these again in half, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and middle number would be the third number. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And if I split the upper half, 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and middle number is going to be this is total 11. And if we remove 2, ninth number is the middle number in the upper half, and third in the lower. So we count 1, 2, 3. Lower quartile is 13.1, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 15.2. 15.2 minus 13.1. And interquartile range is 2.1. Any confusion?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Ten girls and 10 boys measure their hand spans in centimeters. So basically, no type of. No, this is different. We'll do it. This is back to back stem and leaf. Okay. But this depends on your practice. What I've done is I just write it rough quickly and then make it neat. So key is given 19/3 means 19.3. So now we go back. I'm looking at 16 for boys and I find nothing. Then 17 in boys, 17.7 and 17.5. So that's not too much data. I can write them neat directly. So after 17, I have 5 and 7. And in 18, I can see 18.2 and 18.8. So 2 and 8 in order. Then 19, I can see only 19.3. Then 20, 20, 20, 20, nothing. 21.0, 0.9, 0, and 9. So 22 is 2 and 7. 2 and 7. 23 is 1. For the other side. Now see, it reads reverse. We write left side first, then 17, but we read it reverse, 17.4. So 16 in girls is 7, 1, 5. 7, 1, 5. 1, 5, 7. You see the order from right to left?
Yes.
Then 17. I have 4 and only 4. Then 18. So this is 8 and 5. 5 and 8. Then we look at 19. We have 4, 3. 3, 4. When we look at 20, is this 0.8 only. I look at 21, this is 0 only. And I need to count it quickly if I didn't miss any data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on right side, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Now the questions. Copy and complete the following back to back. Done. B part says, what are the median hand spans for girls and for boys? They are 10. We know we need fifth and sixth. I'm counting for boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fifth. And this is sixth. 19.3 plus 21.0 by 2. Any objection?
No, sir.
So this is 20.15 for boys. Median for boys. And dictate me the fifth value for girls. What is the fifth value?
18.3.
Ali, count them from start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1, 2,
Uh, RT
4.
doing better.
This is the fifth value.
Yes, sir.
18.
RT doing boys.
Sorry?
RT doing boys right now.
Both sides. Yeah, we're doing it both. What are the median hand spans for girls and for boys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the sixth one is 18.8.
18.8. Yes, sir.
18.5 plus 18.8 divided by 2 is 18.65.
Yes, sir.
What are the range of hand spans for girls and boys? So for girls, highest is 21 minus 16.1. This is 4.9. And for boys, what is the highest value? Anyone, RS Ali, highest value for boys?
Yes, sir. 23.
23.1.
23.1. And the lowest value?
17.5.
17.5. So we get 5.6. So this was stem and leaf. This is exercise 13.3a. And the boys are trained, they know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Only one question is left. Have you done frequency polygons first?
No, sir, sir. I didn't understand that.
Okay, we'll study them tomorrow. So you're left with only one question. Do that for practice, and inshallah we'll start it from here. And
Yes, sir.
this is not much of a topic. Frequency polygon will complete it quickly. And yes, I think we'll be able to solve next two exercises in one class.